Jenna, Coleman and Tahar Rahim in the SerpentPhoto, Netflix TV reviews all of our TV reviews in one convenient place. The Serpent opens with a 1997 interview of French conman Charles Sobhraj, who skillfully sidesteps questions about whether or not he really is a murderer. It immediately paints a picture of him as an impassive, patronizing man. Sobhraj, a notorious serial killer during the late 70s in Asia with at least 12 known victims, specifically targeted Westerners who traveled to the Hippie Trail in countries like Thailand, India, and Nepal. He was given the moniker of the Serpent because of how he dodged the law, evading capture on several occasions until his arrogance caught up with him. He is currently in a Nepali prison facing a life sentence. This entire saga is documented in this 8-part crime drama, a co-production between BBC One and Netflix that premiered in the UK in January and now arrives in the US. While it retells the story of Sobhraj's crimes, his victims, and the resulting investigations, the drama is devoid of any intensity and insights. The 8-episode series stars the Mauritanians Tahar Rahim as Sobhraj and Doctor Who's Jenna Coleman as his lover and accomplice, Marie Andrée-Leclerc. But when the series begins in November 1975, their alter egos in Bangkok are Alain Gautier and Monique, gem dealers quick to deceive young backpackers with the help of Sobhraj's old friend and lapdog Ajay Chowdhury, Amesh Edireweera. They promise nomadic travelers fun times via lodging, drugs, and alcohol. Their home in the city, an apartment building called Kanit House, becomes a hotspot for them to poison their victims in order to steal their money, belongings, and passports. The Serpent establishes the devious trio's modus operandi using real-life facts, which are further embellished by the cast's performances and mannerisms, Rahim's tight-lipped, know-it-all demeanor, Coleman's side-eyeing smirk, and Edireweera's emphatic and rowdy attitude. The Serpent is essentially a dramatic reenactment of how the trio carried on their transgressions for several months in different cities without getting caught. The trouble in adapting a high-profile tale like this one is finding a way to introduce new information or explore relatively unknown aspects of the central figures. The Serpent captures the glitzy fashion of the era as well as its smoke-riddled and carefree atmosphere. But the series is ultimately neither introspective nor does it offer anything especially new besides, look, here's nefarious people doing expectedly sinister things. The slow burn method turns watching the series into a chore, as viewers are bound to search the internet for information as opposed to waiting for answers, till the last moment. Coleman gets to render a more emotive performance at times as Monique begins to question her place in this little team and in the world, but that arc doesn't really go anywhere, not until the end.